Well, welcome to episode 26 of We Ain't Got a Barrel of Money as we start the first season for us in the Premier League. It's been a busy transfer window. We're going to have a look at all the transfers that we've got in. It's been a frustrating summer, very much so. We've not got all the players we wanted, and on a pretty limited budget, we've had to make do. So, am I totally confident? Not exactly, but we'll have a look through it. And yeah, let's kick off the Premiership. So then let's have a little look at what is what from the season awards. So player of the season, Michael Tong, quite convincingly, 73%. He also got goal of the season, which we will now watch against QPR. I don't know if you saw this one live on the videos, but let's have a quick look. So we're across to Pennant, who took his time. It got deflected out to Michael Tong, who hit it right-footed. Bottom left-hand corner, in off the post. Cracking goal. Not much else you could say about that. Signing of the season, Michael Rose. I'm not sure I'd have given him that, but fair enough. And Michael Tong, at 19 years old, winning also Young Player of the Year. Season review. So obviously we went up as champions. A few pundits would have been brave enough to pick Sheffield United from mid-table obscurity. Surprising everyone as they marched to quite a remarkable league title success. Match of the season was a 4-0 win against Burnley. I think that was opening day, weren't it? Moment to forget were definitely that 3-1 away at Watford. We just got pasted that day. We only used 22 players, which is joint 23rd highest in the division. So we didn't use many at all. We obviously went out in the third round against Leeds, won the National League and Worthington Cup. We lost to Norwich. Club expectations, so let's have a look. We've got make the most of set pieces, which we're going to have to do anyway. I'm not keen about attacking and pressing football, but we do, to be fair. We're going to carry on with his Gegenpress and fight bravely against relegation. So we'll have a look at his squad dynamics. There's going to be quite a lot of changes, I'd imagine, this summer. So we'll have a look round, see what we can do, and then we will come back when the transfer window's finished and see what signings we've managed to make. Right then, so we're going to kick off away against Portsmouth. And if you look at his first three fixtures, we've got a chance of picking some points. So we're away against Portsmouth on the telly. And then we've got Middlesbrough and Wimbledon at home. So if we can pick some points up in these first few games, that'd be nice before going away to Anfield and probably getting a good hiding. Since you were last with us, obviously we've had a big transfer window. And I will show you what we have done. No less than 7 signings in. We've spent £8 million, recouped 500,000. So leaving the club was Ian Bennett, Kelvin Davis, Wes Morgan Cole and Williams were on loan. Ben Russell were a young lad who's gone to Watford. But incomings. So, first one, Simon Davis. Midfield centre, winger on the right, can play both. He's going to be playing mainly on the right for us. Right-footed, 2.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He's taken over from Pennant last season. We couldn't get him back. Excited. I think he's a good player, good technique, a bit of flair, vision, work rate, should fit in lovely. Robbie Stockdale, and this time after 2 seasons on loan, has signed on a permanent deal for 1.9 million. We know all about him, attacking fullback, good tackling, stamina, bit injury prone, but a good steady right back. Goalkeeper. First of 2 goalkeepers to join, Mark Poom. Mark Poom has joined us, 6'5" goalkeeper, previously of Derby, got relegated last season, but hopefully the same fate won't be this season. 3.1 million he cost us. Kyle Norton came in as a free transfer, 14-year-old. He'll be in the under-18s for a bit. That's one of the things that this database does. It brings in these players who would have joined at certain points. So Kyle Norton joins then. Rob Green is a second goalkeeper signing and as backup, 22-year-old. Hopefully to learn off Poom and then become number 1 in the future. We got him for 240,000. So I'm pretty happy with that. Good goalkeeper, good pro again. And we can't be too upset with that. Next loan signing was Aaron Hughes. He's coming from Newcastle on loan, 22-year-old Northern Irish. He will go on to be an internationalist. He actually is an international. Predominantly a right back, but can play all the way across the back four. Gives us options and versatility. A lot of good stats there. So we're impressed with him. We're happy with that. Your next one, if it decides to click off him, so strikers. Strikers was a massive issue. We couldn't get Peter Crouch back, which we would have loved to. And we were really scratching around for a striker. I couldn't find one. I were in for Carl Coe. I couldn't get him. I was in for Dean Sturridge. I couldn't get him. Kevin Campbell. I tried to get him up top. Couldn't get hold of him either. So we've got this lad. We've got Stein. In fact, I might click on this guy's profile. He's coming from Genk. Stein, I don't know how to say his name. Heisegems? We'll call him Stein. Stein has got 14 finishing, 16 first touch, 16 dribbling, 6'2", good pace, stamina, strength. He's sort of an all-round forward. Not too excited with what I've seen in pre-season, I've got to say. But a 20-year-old Belgian, there's definitely room for improvement there. And hopefully he's going to be our main man, but he has got big boots to fill in terms of Peter Crouch. The second striker we signed for 39,000 was Clinton Morrison. This one, more out of need than one. In real life, went to play for Sheffield Wednesday. Not really my type of striker, but he were a good player. He played at top level for a long time. And he came in and he's done really well in pre-season. So I'm not sure, actually, out of them two, which one I'm going to start today. But obviously, the Republic of Ireland International got 2 caps, no goals. But agility, different type of striker, really. But again, they're going to be my main two this season. And then we were trying to sign a centre-half. We were in for Carlos Puyol at Barcelona for 1.2 million. He decided to go somewhere else, so we ended up signing this man. Last year we had Craig Shaw in the Championship, and this year we've got Martin Keown in the Premiership. 36 years old. I'm hoping that he's going to just be at the side of Jags. He's got the experience. He's got all the stats. His stats have not decreased that much. So this man, he's going to be key this season, I feel, to us and how we play. And yeah, Martin Keown previously won the league, and now he's got to try and keep us in it, which may be a bigger challenge. So that is all our signings. You've seen who we're playing, so let's get into the team selection for this first game. I think the big decision is up front, and to be fair, you'd have to say that it's probably going to be Stein who plays up there for this first game. Michael Swiss will be on the bench. We've got options on the bench. I don't have a goalkeeper on the bench, so Yates will come on. Let's just make sure we've picked everything we have. We're trying to offload Marcus Bent. So I believe that this will be the team for the first game of the season. So it will be Mark Poom in goal, a back four of Robbie Stockdale, Phil Jagielka, Martin Keown and Wayne Quinn, a midfield three of Derek, Tong and Murphy, with Thornley on the left, Davis on the right and Stein up front. We are playing Pompey, who are a team who came up with us. Now, this will be an interesting one to see who's strengthened better. But let's have a look if they have strengthened at all. They've got Richie Wallens in, but they don't appear to have strengthened that much. I feel we're a bit weaker in certain... Well, not weaker. No, we're not weaker, are we? We've signed decent players. So let's hope we can start with a win today. We are unbeaten in 4 against these. Marcus Bent, I'm hoping he's going to be on his way soon. But yeah, we kick off the Premier League against Portsmouth, and it's Higginbottom early as they kick off. But if we can pick some points up, that would be ideal. We've got a lot of games this season that we're going to be playing top sides, and Pompey do have an early free kick that's crossed in, and Olic heads against, well, Poom saves it well, actually. Leeds actually won the league last year on this, in this division, so that's something else to note. Sheffield Wednesday are up here, so we're going to see a couple of Steel City derbies. Admittedly, they stopped up by just goal difference last season. So they're struggling up here, but hopefully we're a team that can come and do bits. Michael Tong free kick early doors, which is saved by their goalkeeper. But it's going to be massive. It's going to be a big season, huge season for us. And I mean, some of the players that we're going to be playing against, really going to see how good we are. I mean, Michael Tong's got another free kick here. Oh, and he's hit the side netting as Alan Shearer equalises at Elland Road for Newcastle, and Ryan Giggs puts Middlesbrough 1 out. I mean, come on. I mean, there, Shearer, Giggs, players of this quality that we're going to be playing against, and it's it's a bit scary actually. But they're not going to enjoy coming up against Martin Keown, are they? Let's be fair. But Pompey are having another go, but Keown heads away well, and Pompey are on the attack here with Wellens, who plays it back towards Williams. And it's another highlight. There's been plenty on him early doors, but not any really for us, bar a couple of Michael Tong free kicks. Davis trying to close Nichols down, he can't get there. Now Stockdale, Morris on this side. They play back into the middle. We seem to have a good shape about us, but they've got an overload here, but doesn't get past Wayne Quinn, especially not at the first time of asking. And we've got VAR, and for some silly reason, they had a look at it, which were a perfect tackle. This is obviously one thing that isn't accurate. We've got VAR back in retro times, but VAR, we really didn't want that, did we? But, I mean, that's a cagey first half, you'd have to say. I'm not too despondent with that, but I'm not right happy, especially with this front three. Simon Davis is going to have to be told that I'm not happy with that performance. And my £2 million striker has not done anything yet. He's not had a sniff. But we're hoping that at some point he's going to get a sniff. As Poom plays it into Jagielka, and back to Poom again. Newcastle have gone 2-1 up. Naby Solano scoring for Newcastle. The long throw returns. Robbie Stockdale tossed in towards the near post. Song heads it down. Derry who still wants to leave the club, and probably will do before the end of the transfer window. Thornley back into Wayne Quinn. We build again. Danny Murphy pings it out to right, and it's Stockdale and Davis now combining. Stockdale plays it into Davis. Davis has got a chance. Oh, and it's saved by Williams. It were a narrow angle, but a very, very good save from their goalkeeper. But we ripped them to bits there, and hopefully, I mean, God, I could take up front three off, couldn't I? They're all on 6.4s. And Pompey have a free kick that's struck right footed. It's miles wide, that. Never troubling Mark Poom in goal. And I think on 60 minutes, I am tempted. Have I got the players to change me front three? I have. So it's going to be Clinton Morrison who comes on for Stein, if I can push the right button. So Clinton Morrison will come in for him. Ben Thornley's not having a good game, so it'll be Michael Twiss, and Davis will come off for Nick Montgomery. That's not a bad idea. I'll leave Davis. And we'll carry on. We'll have a get creative. I think we could go and win this. I think we could pinch it. You'll just watch it. It'll be a Clinton Morrison winner. But now, Pompey do have a corner. Morris to take, crossed in, headed. Oh, and it's a good save by Mark Poom, using all of his stature there to claim that one. And I think there is going to be a final change, and it is going to be Davis off, and I'm going to bring on Paul Dalglish on that right hand side. He's had a bit of success there in pre-season. Let's hope that he can here. But we've got Wayne Quinn to cross the ball in from this corner, whipped in, headed away by Williams, only as far as Jagielka, and Phil Jagielka scores our first goal in the Premier League. He runs over to the Sheffield United fans in the away end. Pompey are stunned. It were a lovely ball in from Wayne Quinn. It was nodded away by Williams. The other Williams in goal got a touch, but Phil Jagielka scores our first goal back in the Premier League. And as it stands, we're on course for 3 points here at Fratton Park, but they do have a throw-in. Right, come on lads now. Defend properly. All the way back to Higginbottom. Jags wins the header, but it's down this right-hand side. Stockdale blocks the cross, good defending. And you'd expect now, we've got to do some defending. Crossed in, headed away well by Jagielka. Olic heads it, but it's over the bar. Mark Poole washes it over his bar. And could we get a win on opening day as Pompey clear it downfield? It's flicked on towards Nichols. It's confronted by Jagielka. It's given to Dalglish, who plays it into Clinton Morrison. Clinton Morrison turns well and beats two. He's got players in the middle if he can get it across to him. Stockdale now on the overlap, skips past his man, crosses into Murphy, and Michael Twist has a chance to score. He should have scored. And unfortunately, it's a good save by their goalkeeper. But as we tick into added time here, we are cautious. There's no reason to change it. Michael Tong will take his time over this free kick as the seconds tick by. Oh, it's just couldn't get to that. Williams claims it well. 2 minutes left. We're over the allotted time. And it's all over. And it's a superb away performance by Sheffield United. Yes, my £2 million striker did nothing and did not have a good game. But it was built. It was built on a good defensive performance, and Martin Keown and Phil Jagielka, both the standout players in that game, had to defend when needed, and obviously Jags pops up with the goal. And that, my friends, is how to start a Premier League season. I mean, I didn't expect that. I thought it's going to be tough. I knew we'd beat Pompey, but first game of season away from home in Premiership, and I'm not totally convinced by a couple of my signings I've had to make. But we won, and we won. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like and subscribe. And we'll come back for a big game next, I think, and carry on his journey. See you later.